joining me for some trauma-sensitive yoga today. What you will need today is kind of probably all of your props. So you'll need a chair, have yourself nice and close to a wall. We're going to do a lot of standing movement today, maybe a little bit of balancing. That's why I have the broom here, because you might want to use a stick, broom to help you with some balance. And then grab your blankets and your pillows and whatever else, and your block straps, whatever else you need to make yourself feel safe and cozy at the end. So remembering that trauma-sensitive yoga, we're kind of bringing that body and that mind back together, especially in chaotic times when everything is just heightened. This is such a good practice to do, to bring yourself back to the present, to ground yourself, to make your space, to find your space, to make yourself to rest, like, yeah. Anyway, to bring yourself back into the present. So let's start with our feet. They can be right underneath your hips or a little wider, depending on your stability. So finding wherever it feels most comfortable for you. And then once we get here, maybe if you can, lifting our toes. And then kind of piano those toes down onto the floor and then gripping the floor with your toes. And as you're doing this, think about maybe you're at the beach and gripping the sand between your toes. Or even if you have a nice mat, like I have this nice rubber mat, and it's a nice gripping, or your carpet, or maybe you're wearing socks. So just finding that feeling, becoming grounded through that sensation. So gripping into that. Now let's press through our heels. So now we're pressing through our toes, pressing through our heels, and then imagining our leg bones going straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, and pinning right down into the floor. And taking those shoulders down and back, and we'll find ourselves in mountain. So mountain is a very strong and stable form. Taking our arms out, our hands are active, so that means that our fingers are wide, palms are out, chest is open. And this can be a very vulnerable position. However, it's also a very strong position. And remembering that if there's any triggering, if there's anything going on, very normal. Take a break, take a rest, do what you need to do. And maybe rejoin when you're ready. But finding ourselves in this mountain form. We roll our shoulders down and back one more time. Drop our chin to chest. And lift that head up center. We're going to lift our right arm up. If it's not available to you to lift your arm, go ahead and keep it to your side. We're going to go ahead and lift this up and take ourselves over to the side. And release this. Let's take it to the other side. Lifting that arm up, or not, you can have it to your side. And we're going to reach this over. And then release that. Maybe taking our legs wide. And when you're ready, we want our toes slightly inwards to protect our knees. When we're ready, maybe bending at those knees, taking hands to thighs, and then let's straighten up our legs. So we're going to begin to warm up our legs, warm up our core a little bit. So bending at those knees, and then pressing. So like we had our feet in mountain, where everything was gripped, heels gripped, bones right down into that floor. We're doing the same thing here. So we're taking this down and bringing this up. So we're going to do some cat and cow, but we're going to be standing. So let's take our hands, placing them onto our thighs, And we'll go ahead and drop our belly towards the floor, and we'll take our eyes to the ceiling. And then let's round our spine and take our chin to chest. And roll this up. Very nice. Roll that out. Inhale and sweep our arms up. You don't have to use the arms. And exhale and press. Let's bring our hands back to our thighs, and we'll take ourselves down again, and we'll do that cat and cow. So let's drop our belly to the floor, our eyes to the ceiling, and then round our spine, chin to chest, and then take this up. Use the arms or not as we inhale, and release. One more time. Let's go ahead and take this down. Drop our belly, take our eyes to the sky, round that chin to chest, roll this up, roll our shoulders down and back, sweep our arms up, and release our arms down. Very nice. Go ahead and roll that out. If you have your strap, or if you have you can even use your broom here. If you have a strap, a towel, whatever you want to use, you're going to go ahead and take that strap and place it behind you. Like I said, you can use it with the broom too. Actually, I'm going to use the broom today. Make sure I don't hit the cat. So, taking the broom, we're going to take our legs back. And we're going to take that behind us and opening that chest. So we're right here like this. And then if you can, allowing yourself to come over a little bit. If you need to bend your knees, or if you'd like to bend your knees, feel free to do that. This is opening that chest, but it's also strengthening those arms right there. So, opening that chest, strengthening those arms, and you can do that again with the, grab your broom, or for the second time I'm going to use the strap. I'm going to wrap that, open that up, and then I'm going to bend my knees this time and take myself down. And relax my head, relax my neck, stretching through my back, stretching through the chest. And lift that up nice and slow, especially if you've got blood pressure issues going on. If you've got adrenal stuff, or if you've got chronic fatigue, if you've got any of that, usually the blood pressure is super low and getting up really fast, dizzy. So take your time. Now we're going to practice our warriors. So we're going to go into warrior one. Let's take our right foot, and we're going to take it in front of us, and we're going to take our left foot behind us. So I'll go right here like this. So right foot in front, left foot behind. Now what we want to do with our feet, our front heel, right heel, we want it to line up with the arch in our back foot. And if you can, taking the leg as a little bit wide as you can. So we've got that heel lined up with the arch, and we're going to twist our torso towards that front leg. From here we're going to bend into this. So we've got our knee, and it's going over towards our baby toe. So knee going over towards the baby toe. Feel free to use a chair here, or your broom if you're feeling unstable, or you can also take your legs wider. You can take your base wider. So doing whatever you would need here. So you can use that. And we're going to add in our arms if you would like. You don't have to. This is kind of enough work as it is. So again, heel is lined up with the arch, front knee is bent, knees going over towards that baby toe, and you can bring your arm or arms up towards the sky. So reaching this up, lengthening through this, or hands can be to heart, or on your hips, or to your side, or again, holding that broom, or holding a chair. And then gently release that. We'll do a forward fold here, so let's keep our feet planted, and then let's just gently allow ourselves to fold forward, trying to keep our legs straight. Fold and fold and fold. Very nice. Bring ourselves up. Good, and let's take it to the other side. So we'll do warrior one on this other side. So again, let's line up our feet. Let's take our other foot. So we've got that left foot going to left side. Let's take that arch, that heel, and line it up with the arch. Maybe walk that back a little bit. Turn our torso towards that front leg, but keep that back heel pressed. And our knee is going to go over towards that baby toe. So as we're doing this, you're going to feel a lot of sensations all over the place. So you're going to feel them because your heel is pressed into the floor. You're going to feel it in your calf. You're going to feel it inner thigh, outer thigh. You're going to feel it hip flexors. Again, and on this side, pressing through that heel. So you're going to feel this all over. And then in that glute, because you're holding this down and you're engaging those muscles. So you're strengthening here. So recognizing where you're feeling this at. So we're doing that interoception. We're recognizing, we're getting that mind and that body back together. So recognizing, yeah, I'm feeling this. You can use the broom here, or you can begin to use your arms on your waist, or you can bring them up or to your heart. So finding that warrior one. Good, let's lift this and we'll bow over, keeping both of our legs straight. Taking this down, bowing that over, and then bringing this up. So that is our warrior one, and maybe moving this a little bit from side to side, and recognizing now how you feel. So you just did a lot of hard work right there. You just did a lot of holding, a lot of isometric hold, so that means you're holding it, not movement. So now we're going to go into warrior two, proud warrior. In our warrior two, let's go ahead and take our right foot, and we're going to take it to the wall. And again, let's go ahead and line up that heel with that arch. We'll walk our back foot back, and over here, back foot back. And just like with our warrior one, we're going to bend our knee, and we're going to bend our knee over towards our baby toe. So right here we've got those thighs spiraling outwards, and we're pressing through the heels. What's a really good reminder here, it's very easy to put a lot of weight into the front to lean. We want to take that brain, and we want to think about the body, and we want to think about putting half of our weight into our back leg, into that back foot, into that back glute, and then half of our weight into that front leg. So we've got centered weight right here. And then if you'd like, if your arms will let you, if it's available to you, lengthening through this, knees bent, and looking over. So in this pose, in this form, our whole body is working. Again, it's that isometric hold, so we're holding this. If your legs start to shake, if your muscles start to wobble, very normal. If things start to happen, if you start to get triggered, take a break. Take a break, take a break. We'll hold it just for a moment more. And again, feel free to use that chair or use that broom, use whatever you need to use. We're kind of just learning these base poses, or these base warriors. And then let's go ahead and release that front leg. Good. And we'll take both of our toes to the front, and we'll take it to the other side. So let's take that left leg over, line our heel up with our arch, take this back, and center our weight. So press weight into that back heel, into the blade of that foot and the back foot. Let's bend at the front knee. Knee goes over towards baby toe. Lifting our arms up if that's available to you. And finding our warrior two. And we're looking over that hand. Our hands are active. Some people can have them together. I like to have my fingers apart because it makes it more tactile for me. It makes it more active for me. But again, this is your practice. Listen to your body and find out what works best for you. So right there, holding this nice isometric hold. And then gently release that. Good, bring the foot back to the front. Let's go ahead and maybe move this a little bit, shake this a little bit out. And we're going to do a balance. So we're going to do warrior three. So you can grab your chair or your broom, whatever you would like to use for this. I think I'll use a chair for this one. Or no, if you've been doing practice for a while, then you know what your Warrior 3 is and you know what to do with it. And you don't have to use that one. Or if you're having a tough day, use your balance. Use your coat for that. Alright, so we're going to find ourselves in our Warrior 1. So let's take our right foot, line our heel up with our arch, take that foot back. Let's bend at that front knee. Square our hips towards our front leg, right here. Now, what we're going to do, this is our Warrior 1. We're going to press into our front foot and kind of lift our back heel up and lift up on that toe. So this is the first part of your Warrior 3. We're straightening through that front leg, toes here, and you can begin to lift this and work on the balance from here. So lifting and lowering. If you would like, you can add in the arms and lift and lower and holding or keeping this down, or just the heel up off of the floor. That's perfectly good. That's perfectly enough. It's perfectly perfect for you. So finding what works for you. So we've got our balance, so Warrior 3. Very nice. And let's release that. Good. Let's take it to the other side. So grabbing your chair, you can put it over there, or your trusty broom. Let's go ahead and take our left foot to the left side. Let's line that arch up. So arch is lined up with that heel. Or heel is lined up with the arch. Let's bend at that front knee, turn our torso, hips square towards the front, press through our back heel. And when you're ready, we're going to begin to shift our weight forward, lifting that heel up, and maybe lifting that, so straightening through that front leg, lifting upon that toe, and maybe hinging this into a balance, breathing this here. And arms can be wherever they feel most comfortable for you. And again, maybe right here, and maybe here. So whatever feels good for you, whatever's going to work for you in this balance. And then let's release. Very nice. Let's shake that out. So that you've done amazing with these warriors, with the Warrior 1, with the Warrior 2, and our balanced Warrior 3. Let's take it to the floor, and we'll do a little bit of a cool down, a little bit of a twisting, and then some final relaxation. So let's take ourselves down. Put ourselves down onto the floor. And if you've got your blocks or your pillows, have them close to you. If it feels best to sit on those pillows or those blankets or surround yourself with them, then go ahead and do that as well. But maybe rocking it a little bit from side to side. Sitting like this may feel good. It may not. You can sit on blocks or you can sit on those blankets, especially if your knees are up right here. You may want to sit down, get some height so that gravity can allow those legs to go down a little bit. So there's space right there. So finding that, rocking it a little bit from side to side. Let's keep our right foot in front, our right leg in front, and let's take our left leg behind us. So we'll go into our little zigzag here. So we've got that zigzag, zigzag, and sitting this up. If you want to have, if you've got space between your glute and the floor, go ahead and place a blanket there. And then if you'd like, you can have pillows in front of you, or you can have blocks in front of you, and maybe hinging forward. So we're opening our hip a little bit more. And then let's release. Nice, let's switch sides. And then look for the other side. Got blanket there and hanging into this. Opening that hip, breathing. It looks like the camera's going a little wonky, so I'm sorry if that's what's going on. And then let's go ahead and release that. So we got those legs zigzag still. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a twist to the side. As we twist, you can lift that glute up off the floor and twist to one side. Bring this back to center. We'll do that 2 more times. So a nice twist and bring this back to center. And 1 more time. Twist and bring this back to center. And then let's switch sides. We'll do it 3 times on this side. Do that nice twist and bring this back to center. And twist and back to center. And twist and back to center. Very nice. And when you're ready, finding your blankets, finding your pillows, finding whatever is going to help you today, whatever is going to help you to relax. Maybe laying it down. And beginning to quiet your mind, quiet your body. And taking yourself onto your back. And you can cover yourself with your blanket if you want. Again, whatever feels the best for you. But we're going to drop both of our knees over to one side. Take our arms into a nice big T. And breathe here. Quieting that mind. Quieting that body. Relax. Say something more deeply. I'll be the one if you want. Dropping them over to the other side. Back to center. And begin to move into your final relaxation. You can lengthen through your legs. Or you can lay on your side. I'm going to lay on my side with a blanket. It's right there in the fetal position. And just relax with my pillows. bring yourself back to the present and gently bring yourself up and be a little bit more encouraged and strengthened, ready to take on the rest of your day. Thank you for joining me. Remember that you are seen, that you are heard, that you are important, you are valuable, you have a voice, and you have a choice. Be blessed. See you guys next time.